This is the Mamathon podcast.
I pray my daughter never ever experience no dream. I told her Colgate, baby, gotta keep your teeth straight.
Oh, and on this podcast, we won't be cutting any corners because like I said before, this the real and the raw views. So please don't be surprised by anything that you may hear because only feelings that we spare are the kids.
Get on your marathon and run it till it's over with.
This is the Mamathon podcast.
I know a place we can go where you can be yourself and you ain't gotta worry.
Yeah, because you was hiding it for so long.
I hid it for 5 months. I was going to school with that big school shirt on here.
Girl.
Do you hear me?
That's so funny.
And guess what? My mama was going to work in the morning and then coming home at night.
And she never saw you?
School. I mean, she seen me.
You always had on big clothes.
I always, had on big clothes. And I used to still tell her to, like, buy me pads and stuff. Girl, I had a
going full out with the line.
Closet full of pads, too. Bitch, wasn't having no period.
Y'all tweaking to go back outside in the same clothes. That's one. To see the same people that y'all complain about seeing. Bitch, that's one and two. Into the same places. Like, you ain't hitting no new environments, no new cities. You ain't getting no new feels. And the bitches that's ready for the mall to open back up, y'all don't even be buying shit. Y'all just pick it up and say, oh, this cute. Girl. The memes, y'all. The memes have been keeping me afloat. Now I want to let anyone know outside of those that were supporting you that you had tested positive because once you came out on Twitter, I read that you didn't want people to know at first. Why didn't you want anyone to know?
Honestly, I'm a private person, but when I saw people constantly being in crowds and not, following the mayor orders, I was like, this is getting out of hand and this is serious and then I know a lot of people and a lot of people know me. So if they see somebody who they know and it happening to someone that close, because we only seeing, people in other states that make the news and seeing other things that people really not, don't really know. So, you'll be like, oh, that's sad, but you're not really like, oh, damn, I know this person. I mean, right. I need to chill out. Cause right. I've been here with this girl. I know this girl, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring light into this situation because it's me. I know a lot of people know me. So when they see it, they're gonna be like, wow. And I received a lot of positive feedback and I gave a lot of advice to people. And when I, told my story, a lot of other people came to me. It was like, I had it too. I didn't want anybody to know. And, I've been doing this, but I still feel bad. So can you help me with this and that? Like, I'm a doctor, like I'm supposed to know. But, I told what works for me. And it actually, something that I thought people was going to be so negative about, it was honestly very positive and it has helped a lot of people.
Do you think the way children eat affects their behavior?
Absolutely. Well, I think that whatever it is they have in the food is crazy because we do have more obesity in our community, more high blood pressure even in children. That's really not even being spoke upon. I think that, the ADHD is higher. And I think that whatever they're putting in the food, it definitely has them a little crazy. Or if you really pay attention, there's a lot going on. And if you think about it, when we were young, we ate better. We had full meals with vegetables and all of that. Now it's just like nuggets and fries, stuff that doesn't even mold.
Like new moms or moms, raising children to always send their child off with money.
Of course, I would. If you know you got a spoiled child, you know your child. But my child is gonna ask, and she you want.
My family members, they don't care about money. They be like, "Girl, we want your money."
Yeah.
But I have a friend that I send her with, and so I would never put that on a friend. But if I send her with a nanny or auntie, no, I'm not sending no money. I'm not.
I send money with everybody. My daddy, take my change for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So here is this because it gets expensive to be buying it every part of the day.
It would do. Kids is expensive. Like kids is an expense. Period. Like
they are.
I don't understand people that's broke with no children. Like, cause I was balling with no children. I have cancer. I was 27.
God, I was balling with
Okay, so you waited. I was 22.
I was balling with
when I had Titan.
Yeah, I was 27 when I had my baby. So, like, I had everything. I wreck a car, buy a new one, pay it out. Like, just, you know, I really had it. So, I don't understand.
You was working.
People.
You was working.
Oh, I was working. Don't get me wrong.
Working.
Nothing was given to me. Nothing was handed out. Like, nothing. But it's like, I don't understand people that don't got no children. Like, dog, it's so, and like at my point in life right now,
people that have children.
At my point in life, everything that I've been through, like how it all started, the downfall. My hit when I had it down 22, boom, straight down. Like I had nothing.
Why
nothing.
22 though?
Because I got locked up and I did 2.5 years in prison. So no, I didn't have cancer when I went to jail. So I was dealing with a dude that was involved in the streets. So, I mean, long story short, without incriminating nobody else, someone ended up dead, and they say he did it, and I went to jail for it. I went to jail first, then he went a couple of days after. I did 2.5 years behind it, and he did 4, and he came home after 4 years.
Yeah. And y'all was able to prove that it wasn't.
It was proven through court that we had nothing to do with it.
Good.
But in the midst of the whole shebang bang,
Where you was in jail at?
in the midst of the whole shebang bang, my mother's house was shot up with her and my grandfather in it. And my grandfather's born in 24. This happened in 2008.
This is your 90-year-old.
Yeah, he wasn't 9 at the time. So that's why I say he's born in 24. This was in 2008. So whatever the math is, that's how old it was, 80 something. You know, so it was like you just banged around 2 innocent people. You just did some dumb shit or whatever you did, and I guess it was just like because people knew they did that, and we went to jail for it, but we was free. It's double jeopardy. Y'all can't do nothing.
Right. Back.
Right.
So yeah.
And so after you came home, you did 2 years and back in when?
I did 2.5 years. I came home in 2011.
I graduated from high school.
When Kenzie was born?
13.
Okay. So did you? Who was Kenzie daddy?
Him.
Okay.
It worked out.
Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to.
That's a fire story.
Yeah, it's just from what I could see. Yeah.
What you could see.
It was cool. I mean, you know, it was. Guess what?
So what
and
you
as
was doing
stupid
in
as it
jail?
may,
I really want to know what you was
stupid.
doing in jail. What you was doing in jail? I'm
As stupid as it may sound, fuck, I don't think it sounds stupid because you always waste time on the streets, bitch. I feel like I learned a lot. It made me who I am.
In jail?
Yes, I learned a lot. It made me who I am.
You did like the school stuff, whatever.
Fuck no. I had an education. I voted for Obama in jail, like because I wasn't a convicted felon at the time. I was fighting the charge when Obama was elected and was going through the whole politician thing, being voted for. So no, it gave me insight. Listen, so because of being in there, I didn't want to listen to anybody when I came home. I didn't want to be under anybody's rule. That's when I was telling y'all earlier about me working for the man in an accounting firm. Like, I just, don't tell me what to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I had somebody to turn my TV off. You know, turn my lights out. Tell me when to go to sleep. Tell me when to eat. Fuck, I mean, a real meal. I could eat a snack here and there because I wasn't deprived. But as far as eating a meal, they fed me when they was ready to feed me. And if the meal was scheduled at this time, it'll run late sometimes. But I got fed when the fuck they could feed me. Yeah, like, you know, my lights got turned on. I could talk to my mama when they wanted me to talk to her. I could see her when they wanted me to see her. Yeah. Or whoever was on my visitation list.
That's what you dealt with for 2.5 years.
I did that.
So I'm not about to come home and my
so it became a routine life for you.
It was a routine. I still don't watch TV.
5 o'clock in the morning, my water broke, and I went to IHOP.
My water never broke.
Really?
No, I never got that Period.
It was literally just like a little. It wasn't even like no water. I'm thinking it was gonna be like a whole ass puddle. It was just like a girl, like
you peed on yourself.
like a bloop.
You serious?
I would say some other stuff, but I feel like it's just like that's too kind of like just a little gush, like it just said.
Oh, okay.
And it came on my leg.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh. Wiped it up. Went back, got into bed, and whispered in my boyfriend's ear, like, like
you did not whisper your water broke.
Yes, I'm like, yeah, I don't think you should go to work tomorrow. He's like, okay. Then I proceeded to go to IHOP at 11 o'clock. You know, everybody say, like,
wait, you didn't know your water broke?
I did. They're like, you're not supposed to eat before you go in labor, but I'm starving. I'm like, I know they're not going to feed me. I know they're going to be like, you can't eat. I'm having contractions in IHOP. The waiter is like, oh my God, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Get to the delivery room. It's over. It's all over the place.
So you had your baby natural?
No, girl, what? Natural. I tried. I went like 7, almost 8 centimeters. But
so did you eat the food at IHOP?
Yes. I sat at IHOP, contractions the entire time.
But you wanted your food. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I went to Zoe's.
No, yeah, it was IHOP right next to my house. The lady was like, oh my God, you're going to have a baby today? Yeah. I'm like, yep. Today, soon.
Yeah.
I'm going to the hospital right after this.
You were hurting?
Contracting. Girl, I'm in there like...
How did you deal with that, though?
My dad and my boyfriend, they both watching me, rubbing me like this.
But you're eating?
Well, I'm eating.
What'd you get?
I think I had fruit, pancakes, and turkey bacon.
Because IHOP has turkey bacon.
And orange juice. Because I need my vitamin D. You know?
And they really starve you. And
they do. They do. So
how is that supposed to work?
But you know the consequences of eating, you know,
are
your shit. Your shit.
So
you just shit.
So wait,
you're
shitting. So wait, hold on.
So the doctor's going to tell you to starve yourself so they won't have to clean up shit.
Oh yes, that's probably what it is. You know, I never thought about it.
But they don't tell you, oh, be careful with that epidural though, because your back's going to be fucked up for the remainder of life. Fuck that shit.
You have back problems?
Girl, I have the worst back.
Sometimes my back be hurting, but I don't know if it be from epidural.
Yeah. So when you were pregnant, that was like the first time you actually went into depression. So there was something that you had to overcome, right? Did you have did you feel like you had to find your newer self?
Immediately, during, after, I had to really, because there's this big saying, basically like women grow up faster than men. And I felt like in that situation, I had to grow up immediately. I had to find myself immediately. I had to get it together. And it was my first child. And I was just like, all right, bitch, you got to get your life together. Because I wasn't a party girl. I never was a party girl. I was always an inside girl. I like to have fun, don't get me wrong. But I had to sit down and think about my choices and think about not my mistakes, because my daughter not a mistake. Even though she happened out of nowhere, I was with her father for 2 years prior. So it wasn't like it was with someone random or anything, but I really just had to grow up immediately. Like, I immediately told myself, you got to become something new. Like, for her, you have to become something new, because I really didn't give a fuck about nothing. I didn't care about anybody, about anything. I had no feelings. And then when my daughter came, it was like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing for yourself? What are you doing to better yourself? And she was an immediately like, bitch, get yourself together. Like, God was like, here you go. Like, this is what you need. Now get yourself together. Grow up. Because I didn't want to grow up. I felt like I was growing up too fast. But I had to get it together.
Get on your marathon and run it till it's over with.
This is the Mamathon podcast.
Awesome.
I know a place we can go where you can be yourself and you ain't gotta